Moving to Pakistan now, a leaked report into the events surrounding the killing of Osama bin Laden is the talk of the country. The report was commissioned by the Pakistani government shortly after U.S. forces stormed bin Laden's compound in May 2011. Its conclusions are tough on Pakistani authorities, using words like negligence and incompetence about almost every level of government. The Arab network Al Jazeera obtained a copy of the report, which appears to have been completed months ago but was kept secret. Here's our contributor in Islamabad, Wajahat Khan.
Details, grisly details, damning details, scathing details about how the world's most wanted man lived in Pakistan for almost a decade, how he moved from cities to towns to mountain resorts, how he dodged traffic cops and American satellites, have become the talk of the town in Pakistan this week as the Osama dossiers have been leaked. Initially, the response from mainstream media was cautious. It's not every day that a government report is leaked in a country as secretive as Pakistan, especially one that caustically takes apart and criticizes the Islamic Republic's entire military, intelligence, and civilian apparatus. Startling and previously unheard military facts like this one that recounted critical operational details that several military flights from Afghanistan crossed over into Pakistan on May 2, 2011 showed the remarkable cooperation between Pakistan and the US, an often unheard story in this country. Unusually terse tweets taking on the conservative military establishment, like this one from a writer for Time magazine, which sardonically criticized a former ISI chief for calling Osama's hiding in Pakistan for almost a decade a success instead of an embarrassment, triggered a series of other tweeters to discuss the undiscussable, the professional abilities of the country's notoriously fearsome intelligence agency, the ISI. The rumor mill was also fueled, and not just by ordinary users. Here's a famous Indian journalist who tweeted about how weird it was that the report had been on the market for sale for $15,000 to whomsoever wished to purchase it. And such rumors were both reinforced and challenged by investigative journalists like Umar Chima, who established that the report was actually missing from the Prime Minister's office. More importantly, the harsh reports leaking became an exercise in introspection. A hard country was finally asking itself some hard questions, and that too on a dynamic forum like social media. This journalist suggested that those Pakistani leaders who are defending the obviously culpable and negligent actions of the state need to be shaken till they are sick, not typical in the Islamic Republic. There were other light moments. To break the tension further, a British journalist chimed in with characteristic wit that even Al Jazeera, the network that had disclosed the leaked report, couldn't pronounce Osama's last hiding place, Abbottabad, correctly. All in all, the report did not surprise many Pakistanis, but it did end up fracturing many myths, especially those created by a Praetorian state that all that ails Pakistan is the fault of others, not Pakistanis themselves. Thus, social media is fast becoming the space where dynamic discourse is setting new trends in a country not used to open debate. That perhaps is the greatest contribution of the leaked Osama dossiers. By the way, Abbottabad is pronounced Abbottabad. For LinkAsia, this is Wajahat Khan from Islamabad.
Now on US airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.